Breakfast time. Delicious. With the mountains in view. Now it's 9:20 a.m. We're 1,600 feet elevation as we start to go up this road, the Mount Revelstoke Meadows Highway, to the top of Mount Revelstoke in Mount Revelstoke National Park. Here we go.
We're on our way.
Here we have the road that we're headed up. You can see it's gonna be a bunch of switchbacks up to the top of a mountain. Kind of fun. Here's one of them. Lots of trees. Okay, we've gone up 1,000 feet so far. We're at just about 3,000 feet of elevation. Here we go. So I just realized that Dad is getting us directions to public bathroom.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. No matter how far out of the way it is.
Yep, we're just climbing a mountain to get to public bathroom. Okay, now we've gone up 2,000 feet. We just passed a little place that said past this point dogs are prohibited. Who knows why, but yeah. Okay, now we've gone up 3,000 feet. Only about 2,000 more. Look at all those flowers. Mom would like that. That's a lot. Pretty cool. Now more than 4,000 feet. Okay, we got to a parking lot up here at like 6,000 feet. So now we've gone up, what, 4,300, 4,400. And they told us that it's 1 kilometer to the top of the mountain. So we gotta do that. I'm Mount Revelstoke. Look at this fun game called Slap Dad. 1. There's another one. We need another mosquito. I just hit him in the head. Oh, there's one. Just land! It's because they fear me. I instilled fear into them by leaving the corpses of their dead family members behind. Oh, there's 2 on your way. Bam! Bam! Okay, we're almost there. The signs were lying a little bit. We've almost gone a mile. But it's okay. There it is. The top. Look at all those. Wow. A lake down there. Mount Revelstoke National Park peaks. We got the little lookout tower. I'll have to show you all around. Okay. Now I'm looking out the fire tower lookout. That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. On top of Mount Revelstoke. All right, headed down, and once again enjoying the flowers. There we got some pretty looking chairs over there. That's nice. Pretty cool. Pacific Northwest, baby.
We just barely finished the hike before it started raining. And now we're on our way back down.
Coming down pretty hard.
It is.
Okay, we're back down to the hotel. Just gotta pack up stuff and we'll be on our way to Whistler, the next destination for today. The Columbia River. That's pretty cool. Capital of Canada. We got a logging center. A bunch of cut logs in the lake. Perfect for the log.
Play a little game with you. Fill in the blank. The restoration.
Now we're listening to some Come Follow Me.
How would you do it? Most people, I think I've done this with my classes before.
We got some Dairy Queen. We got the Reese's Blizzard. Mom and Dad also got a small Reese's to share. Now we'll continue on our way. Okay, now we feel like we're just driving across Idaho. It's Canada, but it sure looks like Idaho. All right, we're going by Kamloops Lake here. Over there you can see a train going through a tunnel. Pretty cool. And we're crossing the river, the Thompson River. There goes. Mom's driving now. What do you think of driving, Mom? Do you think it's a good time?
Oh, it's great.
What's been your favorite part of the trip so far?
I really like Banff. I'd go back right now.
All right, let's go. Turn around.
Bam.
Bam. Okay, now we went on to an Indian reservation that has like a fancy native name. We'll try and find it later, but... We are now coming down into the Fraser River Valley. Okay, well, we just got our lives saved by an emergency bathroom stop here at the Fountain Flats Trading Post. Would recommend. We bought some waters, some jerky. It's kind of pretty here in the Fraser River Valley. We're gonna keep going that way now. Here we have the town of Lewitt. We got some single lane wooden bridges that we have to cross. Here's Seton River. We're headed up into a canyon now again. So we're headed up onto that mountain. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, we're at a viewpoint. This is the Stātmik territory. They say, rights and ownership to our territorial lands. We are a nation, not an interest group. As proclaimed by our ancestors in the declaration of the Lewitt tribe, we claim that we are the rightful owners of our tribal territory and everything pertaining thereto. We have always lived in our country. At no time have we ever deserted it or left it to others. It's a cool native tribe. There's a lake down below. Oh yeah, here we go. We're now here at Duffy Lake. Bang. Okay, we're coming in on Whistler, host mountain resort for the 2010 Olympic Games. That's pretty cool. Gotten down into more of a valley now. Almost there. Yay. All right, we checked into the hotel. Now we're at this restaurant called Brickworks. And everyone has a British accent. So I think that's why it's called British Columbia, because everybody's got a British accent. Look at this town. Kind of like Jackson, but Canadian. Pretty sky. There we have it. The host mountain resort 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. You can't see it, but there's a mountain over there behind. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. But yeah. Good morning. Dan and I are going for a run here at the Whistler Golf Course. So yeah. Okay, we got back. We ran like 3 miles. Now I'll show you the view from the patio of our room. That's pretty nice. Calories. Do you mean delicious points? Alright, here's some shops and stores in Whistler. Okay, we got our food. I got smoked salmon eggs Benedict. Mom and Dad both got a salmon BLT. Free food. We're looking at some cool rocks and minerals. And these are from southwestern Wyoming. Let's go. Look, this pyrite is literally a cube, and people try to say that Minecraft isn't real. Okay, we've just loaded onto the gondola to go up Whistler Mountain.
Whistler Mountain. Do we have to whistle on the way? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the door.
So this mountain in summertime is really big for biking as well. There's lots of bikers over there.
That's great. Look at the track.
There they go. That looks fun. Looks like a good old time. In true Canadian fashion, we're eating our maple stroop waffle.
Yes, yummy.
All right. We're getting up there.
Oh,
Mom's
smells
having a
nice.
good old time.
I'm close.
Okay. So interesting thing about this ski resort. On this mountain that we're going up is called Whistler. That one over there is called Blackcomb. Pene Negro. And there's a gondola that goes between the two of them. So we're gonna go on that next, right, Mom?
Yeah.
All right, we made it to the top of the gondola. There's Whistler Mountain. Nice. That's really nice. All right, so update. So there's this lift that takes you up to the peak up there, and then there's a sky bridge across the glacier. And we think that my pass has it, so I'm here to do it, and I just ran over here. It was like a 4-minute jog. And then right as I was about to get on, Dad called me and said he's coming. So I'm gonna wait for Dad, and we're gonna go up to the peak of Whistler Mountain. Woo! Here we go!
Here we are on the chairlift to the top of the world.
The Peak Express. We're about at the same elevation as our house right now.
Yep.
But that's fine, we're going higher! Yay! Maybe we can see our house, who knows?
Because we'll be above it.
Yep.
Like, say somebody could give me an helicopter.
Holy freak, there's a sky bridge looking towards the ocean. The other mountains over there. We're almost up. We're at it, at the top of the world. Whistler. We're gonna go across that bridge right now. There's the Olympic dude symbol. Pretty cool. My phone fits in there. Whistler down below. Okay, now we're over here on this thing. You can see straight down beneath our feet. Okay, I'm really enjoying this peak. Black Tusk. Over here. That one back there. This. Those are good looking rocks. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're headed down. Back down to the lodge. Wow. This bit is gone forever. Okay, now we're on the peak to we're going across there.
So intimidating.
Okay, now we're just dangling over the canyon. The next tower isn't until it's over there. We're just dangling over the canyon.
Yeah, 2015. That was 10 years ago. That was good with them coming out.
We got a snowcat. Dad says it looks like a scorpion. So now we're on Blackcomb Mountain. They have cafeterias up on top of the mountains and everything on both mountains. But yeah, I'm on my way down now. What are we gonna do down, Dad? Game plan.
All right, so we're gonna ride this gondola back down to the bottom of the gondola, or whatever you call it.
Mountain.
The mountain, yeah. Then we're going to get back to our car, and we're going to get in our car, put our bags in, and get on our way to Squamish.
Now we're trying A&W. Like every Canadian town has an A&W in it. I got a lettuce wrapped matzo. I'm got a crispy chicken burger.
Check it out.
Tasty. We also got some fries. Oh man, they're falling. And I got this nice double cheeseburger. It's the ocean!
Wow.
Woo! Okay, we're getting to the ferry terminal. Okay, here we go. Getting on to the boat to Nanaimo. We're on board the ferry. We're gonna leave here soon. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Mom, how you feeling?
I'm on a ferry boat.
Ready?
I'm on a boat.
This is very cool. Okay, we're going.
How would like being on our boat out here? That was smaller.
One section of the starboard.
There's Vancouver.
This ship will be closed for about
Leaving from
45
Vancouver.
minutes. So we
Headed across the Straits of Georgia towards Vancouver Island. Woo! There's the moon. We got a plane over there.
What's the same way to you? Keeps trying to come over to you. You got jerky.
A doggy. Okay, now it's 9:45 p.m. We're still moving along. I've been talking to some of my friends from the mission, showing them the boat, so that's kind of fun. But yeah. Okay, we're at our hotel now. Mom had a good point. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 12:34 a.m. See you tomorrow.